let's show you the ingredients I'm going to use for my baked beans on toast. This is my own personal preference because I like to add a bit of spice and a bit of flavour to the baked beans. So I normally add an onion, a medium-sized onion, sweet pepper, garlic, tomato, spring onion, chili flakes, some cheese, mature cheese, and a simple tin of baked beans. No fancy brands needed for baked beans, to be honest. They're more or less all the same. Anyway, that's what I've noticed. So here it is. Yep. And a bit of pepper. So I'll be back later to show you how I actually do my own baked beans on toast. Yummy. Here I am with my vegetables all chopped up. So that's the tomatoes, the sweet pepper, the spring onions, the onions as well, and garlic, all chopped finely for my baked beans on toast, which is my own personal version. So this is kind of a British version with a twist. Yes, you can call it that. So I'll continue in a moment. Right, I'm going to put some olive oil, just a small amount of olive oil, as you'll see here, in my frying pan. Just a little bit here. Yeah. And it's on a moderate heat at the moment, as you can see. Onions and everything all ready to be sauteed in my frying pan. So I'll do that very slowly now. Okay, so pepper, garlic. Oh, this smells beautiful as usual. So I'll saute that. That was my door just banged because it's a windy day today here in UK. So I'm just going to saute it. Have a look at that. Yeah. So I'm going up a little bit higher. So keep turning that. Yeah. Until it's all nice and golden. Yeah. I think it's a good idea to maybe move things in the middle bit. Oh dear, the onions jumped out the pan. Yeah. Nothing's burnt. And we'll continue with this for a little longer until everything's completely sorted out. And then we're going to add the lovely baked beans. Getting there now. Right, so I'll be back in a moment to add the baked beans and the chili flakes and a little bit of pepper. Again, pepper is for your own preference. I might add some pepper actually. Yeah, I might just do that. Right, let's see how it goes. I'm in, just like yesterday, a reflective mood. And came across this old tin and basically had a picture of this old man on there with his dog, and he's standing outside a old-fashioned telephone box, London telephone box, UK telephone box I should say, and it had a picture of a dog and bone, and it reminded me of the days back years ago, people used to have this little slang language in the East End of London called cockney. And so when they referred to dog and bone, they would say, yeah, I'm going on the old dog and bone, usually meaning I'm going on the phone. So when I saw this, I thought, oh my word, I must show this to to the world, really, of the old slang language called cockney that was spoken, still is spoken in some parts in London. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a insight of London life on Tasty Global Kitchen. So I just thought I'd share that with you. So let's get back to our baked beans on toast. I use only a small amount of cheese in my baked beans on toast, only because I'm only using a small tin of baked beans, which is only 420 grams of baked beans. So it's a small tin of baked beans. So it's enough for 2 people. But as I said, it's just a small portion of cheese that I'm going to be using, which is, as you can see, the size, just small like that. So nothing major, because I'm trying to cut back on fat intake. So yeah, just a small amount of cheese, and then I will continue. Chili pepper has been cooking quite nicely on a low heat. Now I'm going to add the cheese, cheddar cheese, and I've just, let me just show you, I've just chopped it up. I didn't even grate it, chopped it up quite finely. Yeah, so you can see, quite finely. And then I'm going to mix that in. As I said, this is my version of baked beans on toast, which is very tasty. And just to finish it off, once the cheese is melted, I'm going to add some chili flakes. I love chili flakes, love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to add that to my baked beans. Just a little dash, again, to your own preference. And I can see the cheese is melting very nicely. Yeah, and I can actually... Right, I've got my toast ready now. I use brown bread. Back in the days when I was younger, I should say, it was always white bread. But now I've become very health conscious, so I use brown bread. But same effect as far as I'm concerned. So you can put butter on this, but as I put quite a bit of cheese in the baked beans, I don't think there's any need for it, but again, optional to you. So I'm going to now get the baked beans, and as I said, I've mixed it already, so it's all nice, and you can see some of the cheese is still there. Right, I'm going to be quite rustic. I'm not going to be doing it like spoon by spoon, because that's just too much. I do it the way that it's normally done, just all over that. Yeah, that's beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you can see the bread under there, and that's there, and that's how I do my baked beans on toast. So when you're actually eating it, you're actually crunching into the toast which is underneath it, and then you're having all the different flavours infused together. This is beautiful for dinner, for snack, for breakfast. Mainly I have it for breakfast. Once you have this in the morning, you don't need anything else. It's really filling, really filling. So that's how I do my version of baked beans on toast. Yeah, enjoy. Well, what else can I say but just enjoy this recipe. Thank you. Tasty Global Kitchen will be back very soon.